I don't know where these people come from or who's endorsing them, but they're not us.
Looks like they're
We believe in freedom of speech.
Looks like they're with the unions.
Dude, you totalitarian moron! Get those signs out of their faces! We believe in freedom of speech!
Typical. Alright. Hi, quick question. So what are you guys doing here today for this court case?
Well, I don't think that we have anything to do.
Hi, how are you? Would you like to answer any questions real quick?
No, I have to go. I'm sorry.
You sure? Okay, thank you so much. Hi, how are you today, sir? No questions? Okay. Good evening, ma'am. How are you today?
Not today, thank you.
Not today, thank you.
What's up, man?
Hi, how are you? I'm Ben. Pleasure to meet you. Could you please get on my face, sir? Thank you very much.
Don't touch me.
Sure you don't want to answer 2 questions?
Sounds like some bullshit.
Oh, okay.
That sounds like some Capital Research Center.
Okay.
I'm Hayden Ludwig. I'm with the Capital Research Center. I'm here in front of the Supreme Court building for the Janus v. AFSCME protest. You can tell behind me it's a big turnout right now in support of Mr. Janus from Illinois, who's protesting the American Federation of State, County, and Municipal Employees, AFSCME, right now, which is currently forcing him to pay union dues and union fees despite his not wanting to support the union agenda.
I don't disparage unions. If people would like to collectively bargain, I think they should be able to. That's fine. But I don't think they need to compel me or coerce me to pay a fee and in order for me to have my job. Because if I don't pay, I lose my job.
In 1977, the Supreme Court ruled in the Abood case that all public employees, even non-union members, could be forced to pay union fees because they benefit from collective bargaining agreements. However, if the Supreme Court rules in favor of Mark Janus, it would overturn these mandatory fees for public sector unions. Attorney William Messenger summarized Janus's case before the court.
The issue in this case is whether public sector agency fees are constitutional. These are requirements that public sector employees have to pay dues to a union in order to keep their job. And so here those fees are being challenged under the First Amendment. The idea being that forcing individuals to support a union against their will violates the First Amendment right to free speech and association.
Labor unions like AFSCME are worried that conservative Justice Neil Gorsuch will tip the scale in favor of Janus. To insulate themselves from this ruling, the Service Employees International Union has devised a bill that would privatize certain state employees, locking them into paying mandatory dues. That bill has already passed in Washington state, and it is believed that others will soon follow. I'm Hayden Ludwig with the Capital Research Center, reporting from Washington, D.C.